Pat, what you doing in there?
Nothing?
And you're on.
Hey, what's going on? We're live, apparently. All right,
Yeah.
we're live.
I'm sorry, I should have given you a heads up.
No, that's fine, man. That's fine. What's going on, everybody? Patrick, here with Caesar. You're here on the Caesar North America page, on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram. We're not doing TikTok today because, as you guys know, the last few lives that we've done, the connection in the room has been a little bit spotty when it comes to TikTok. We are diligently working on making that work. But make sure that you still follow us on our TikTok platform, Caesar North America, everywhere that you can find Caesar North America content. We're obviously always updating and all of that kind of stuff. You guys know the drill. Anybody that's been on, if you're new, thank you so much. Caesar North America on all platforms. Make sure you're following along, like I tell you every time, on all different platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. No threads yet, people, but we'll talk about that at a different time. But while everybody's hopping in, as we always do, let's go around the room, introduce everybody, make sure that you know who's in, who's hanging out, who's playing around with us today. And we have two new maestros in, and I'll keep them behind the camera just because they might not want to be in front of the camera, but that's okay. If they do want to, they can pop in. And then, like I told you in the group this morning, and then I replugged about an hour ago, we have a very special guest in-house with us today, and I'm very pumped about this one. Throw your guesses down in the comments. I can tell you out of the people that commented in the group, somebody did get it. But we'll go to that in 1 second. Anyway, hanging out with us, as always, behind Facebook and YouTube is Trev. Say hi, Trev.
Hey.
I'm going to get rid of this thing here, my artwork. And then hanging out behind Instagram, as always, is Tia. Say hi, Tia.
Hey, everybody.
Hey. And then hanging out in the back, monitoring the comments, making sure we're keeping all of this in order, as always, Adam. Say hi, Adam.
Hello.
And then we already know who's the maestro for the evening, even though we have two stand-in maestros today. But we'll still give her, the shout-out that she deserves, keeping us all in check, is Anna. Say hi, Anna.
Hi, Anna.
We all know already. And our two honorary maestros for today, just hanging out in the background, and why I'm really excited to be able to announce these two to you. These are two integral parts of Leonardo Design Studio, the software that we utilize with the Romeo and the Juliet high definition cutter. Two extremely important people. One has an abundance of dogs. Well, actually only has two now you kept, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, only kept two out of the recent litter. Super cute, by the way, these dogs. But we have Tony and we have Kayla from the Leonardo Design Studio software team, and who basically makes all of this stuff happen behind the scenes on top of our other side of our software team too. But say hi, Tony. Say hi, Kayla.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Now you can say you were live during the live and you talked live during the live. Say that 19 times fast. Well, listen, we have a lot of stuff to talk about, but first I want to bring on our special guest. This is somebody who has been one of the most integral parts. You guys have already guessed it. You guys already know who he is. But one of the most integral parts of building this platform for us and giving us all an opportunity to talk about Caesar material, educate the industry. Without further ado, we still don't know yet if I say it correctly, introducing you again to Caesar North America on all platforms is Joe Piazza! What's going on?
Guys, I'm nervous. How are you, man? It's good to see you.
Good to see you, buddy. So Joe came in to hang out with us, do a quick live, obviously see the people. We want to know what you're up to. They want to know what they're up to. So we just figured it would be the great opportunity to come hang out on the live and do some fun stuff with us. What do you got, Anna? You're
Anna's already giggling.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna
Wait, you can't
leave that little nugget there for everybody.
Two
when they
bros
watch
hug?
the
What?
Hashtag replay.
Oh, nice. Hashtag
yes.
replay. The inventor of the hashtag
Yes.
replay here at Caesar. What's
I
up,
also
man?
wanted to mention what Pat peeled off his chest was not HTV.
That was
so
not,
It was not
no.
that weak. It was just tape.
And I will not eat it because I don't know if it's CPSIA. So, well, what's going on, man? How are you?
I'm great. I can't complain, but it has been a wild, 6 months. I think.
Yeah,
It's been since I
about
last
6-7
been in the
months, yeah.
studio, and I'm honored to be back in front of you guys. I'm so excited for what the Team Caesar has done in that interim since I've been gone, to see what you guys have done and the growth, the excitement you guys have for all things that are new. I'm still keeping up on what's going on. So, I got my daily routines, but it's always to pop in on lives and various videos and see the content.
Yep.
and try to stay up. But I know you have a lot to talk about.
We got a
today
lot.
with-
We got a lot to go, but you can help me out with some of it if you want, because actually
Absolutely.
one of them kind of has to do with both of us coming up soon.
I-
But just a note first, okay, because you guys all know, obviously Joe has made content here at Caesar for a very long time and showing you all the newest, latest, and greatest 2 years ago. That's where that came from, guys. So
Yeah.
to show you in real life how our material holds up, I mean, this is from 2 years.
So this is one of my personal favorites. This is the Easy Color DTV. This was one of the first projects I did with it. This was before we even launched it.
Yeah.
So I did this right when we started getting testing. And just to show you guys to this day, like I wear this shirt quite often, washing. I go to the gym with
I
it,
was
so
gonna
it
say,
gets
yeah.
worked out
Yeah,
in. And again, like just the overall, like just rubbing up and whatever, like it doesn't, it's
Yeah.
not abrasive. I
still
didn't
holds
lose
up.
color. But yeah, so this is, I actually had to dig in the archives of being like, I got half
Dig
my
out of the
wardrobe
drawer.
was Caesar clothing
Yeah.
still, so to pick this one out of the bunch.
Yeah, well,
But,
and obviously we always got to plug from our friends over at Sanmar. Thank you for the gear.
Oh, yeah.
As always.
Thank you,
So,
Sanmar,
yeah, we
always.
always got to just
Yeah.
tie it in there. But that's awesome, man. So as you know, I mean, this is real life proof that the material holds up, guys, and
It's super stretchy.
it's super
Like,
stretchy.
super stretchy.
Still, well, I mean, placement on the hands that was fine though.
Easy now.
Yeah,
Easy now.
now. All right. Well, we got a lot to talk to you guys about, and as you know, we did tease last time. Leonardo Design Studio Pro is right around the corner. One of the big reasons why Tony and Kayla are in this week, on top of just hanging out with us and having fun. We like to party when we're here because we're all a big happy family, but is in preparation for the Leonardo Pro launch that's coming up July 14th, which is this.
Friday.
Yes, I finally did it. Yes, it took me.
That's
it took me
not
3
right.
years and 6 months to then drop.
I'm behind
the
my
counter.
game. I'm
That's
still,
okay.
training wheels are back on again, guys.
But I think it's really cool because I got this little cheat sheet here, and it was funny because before we started this, Joe was we were kind of going over some of the key features and stuff for something that him and I are going to be doing here in the near future, which we'll talk about in a moment. But there's a lot of really cool features that I have on this list that hopefully Maya has us on mute right now and is not saying, but you were able to see some of these things.
I see them all day long.
I'm gonna ask you this one time, and we'll go around the room because I know everybody's had a chance to play with it. What's your favorite feature that's on there? You can say it. You're allowed to say it. I can't say it.
Ah, man, that's a tough one.
First of all, did you guys have a snowball fight with that cheat sheet? It looks like it's
Oh,
been
yeah.
through.
Well,
It looks like it's been through something.
It was a little bit of a battle of if we can show it or not. And
That was it. Maya had come down here and said, hey, let's not show everything. Let's not give away the farm until Friday, which I understand. So I crumpled it up, but it's back. It's back.
all right, Diddy.
Yeah, I gotta iron
Just
it out.
because it was one of the first things you mentioned when I came in, I'm going to have to say the cylinder distort
Okay.
option on that.
I like that. Okay,
Yeah.
and we're not going to show anything.
We can't show anything.
But Friday you come back and I'll make sure to show you how that tool operates. Anna, you've had a chance to use it. What's your favorite tool so far?
I like that stamp tool that you can use for knocking out.
Okay,
Ooh.
easy knockout method
Yeah.
stamping
Yeah.
for sure. And then Tia, I mean, you were giving her kudos on that one. Is that
I
your
was
favorite
just
too?
using that today,
Yeah,
so
okay.
maybe I'll make a video on which one is my favorite.
Ooh, that's a good one. All right, we're gonna put it on the docket. Adam, what about you? You've had some opportunity to play around with the pro software.
Yeah, I didn't know Joe was going to steal my answer. But
I feel like
was
it's gonna be a
also-
lot of people's favorite though.
yeah, it was so cool what you can do with it, and
Yeah.
I can't say much, but
Okay.
I think people are going to love that one.
That's awesome. Well, Tony, Kayla, you guys have a big part to play, but what are some of your favorite feature coming up in Pro?
I like the text on path.
That is a nice
I
one.
like that one too. What about you?
What's that array one called? I don't remember. what it's
Circle
called.
array or tile array?
Tile array.
Yes.
You can get everything on the page.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Okay.
Nice. I like it.
Okay.
Trev, what about you? You've played around with it a little bit here.
To be honest, I'm too busy video editing, so I'm too busy trying to advertise this stuff. I genuinely don't know what my
That's
favorite
all right,
feature
that's
is.
all right,
So
though,
I'm
that's all right.
sorry.
It's
I'm just
that's
being
fair.
honest.
It's an extensive list, but here's the good news about Leonardo Design Studio Pro. What I will tell you guys up front is the subscription model will allow you to accelerate and elevate your business, okay? So that's the idea behind Leonardo Design Studio Pro. Joe and I have been talking about it on content and on lives forever already, and talking about our pre-launch. Even when Romeo and Juliet first came around, we did the announcement in Italy and all of that kind of stuff. We're just focused heavily on creating easy business solutions and ways to get your projects done fast and efficient, and just as accurate as possible. So that's the big key, I think, and the big takeaway.
It definitely is, and I gotta acknowledge how much hard work has been put into this, because this was kind of just sort of getting a snowball rolling before I had left, and to see where it is today is an exponential growth, and
That's
I'm
awesome.
so excited to see what you guys think of this, and how many new opportunities you can have to grow your businesses and your crafts and all the fun you can do right inside this software alone. So you don't need to mess with other softwares out there. You're going to be able to do so much just in the pro version,
Which is going to be perfect. And so actually the first time live on a live, while they're live, let's give Tony and Kayla a big round of applause for the work that they were able to put in up to this point. And I know the continued work. I love when we're doing little meetings and stuff from time to time, and especially when they're in the office, it's really funny to watch Kayla, because one little bug will be in the software and she's like, oh, give me 1 second. She sprints off to the office, comes back, she's like, it's all fixed. We're good. We're good. But that's the point, right? Even though we go to subscription model, all the details will be we'll let you know all the details on Friday, and then we're actually going to go through. I want to go in depth into the software, so it will be a little bit of a longer live. Sorry for everybody.
Well, dude, can we answer some questions? Maybe?
Of course
Does
we can.
anybody
Yeah,
have
we probably
any
got some questions
about
coming
it?
in right now.
I want again say hi to everybody watching. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day today. I'm honored to be here. I'm excited to see what you guys think of this software before you've even played with it. But your idea of it. You had to do it, eh?
I just throwing stuff up on this. We just throw stuff on the screen. Listen, guys, you guys know me. I can't not show stuff, so...
It's so
My
close.
camera. Do you want me to point the camera at it?
It's fine.
It's just a little teaser.
It's fine. You're good.
You can blame it on me.
There you go. Yeah.
It's my fault.
When the guests
My
come in,
fault.
let the guests do what they
I'm
want.
out of here after this. No, but is there any questions?
Yeah, what
Is
questions do
anyone
we have chiming in?
we can
Sorry.
Some
answer?
people want to know how much is the pro version.
I knew that was going to be the first question. Here's what I will tell you guys, just out of respect for all Caesar entities globally and all of that stuff, I want to reserve all of the in-depth questions, pricing, subscriptions, all of that kind of stuff. I want to reserve that for Friday. Here's what I'm going to tell you guys. And this is me, Tony giving me the okay, nodding. Even though he's not nodding, I'm going to do it anyways. Thanks. Here's the benefit to everybody that will, during launch, we'll have Leonardo Design Studio Pro and downloading it. We are going to give you, from the 14th to August 31st, completely free with the Pro software, okay?
We all love free. We all love free.
It'll be free $99, I promise. So
in this
with that,
economy?
in
Come
this,
on.
we're still working our way up though. But with that said, on top of all of the tools, the features, the things that we're going to go in depth on Friday, I will tell you that is the one big ticket item that a lot of people are asking. You will have a free subscription from July 14th to August 31st. Just because, we care. We want you guys to build this. And as I was alluding to a minute ago, is that we're building this for you. So we want all of your positive and negative feedback and indifferent feedback. Just if it's negative, throw it to Joe. I won't see it.
It's all right. I'll just text Pat at midnight and go, well, I'm getting yelled at for this.
I'm getting yelled at.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we're just trying to continue the cycle. That's all it is. So with that said, we want to build this for you. So make sure that you give your suggestions. Make sure you let us know when you do have them. What other questions do we got?
That was really the biggest one.
That's the biggest one.
That's the
good.
biggest
No,
one.
That's good, and I get it.
All right.
That's going to be everybody's big question leading
Okay.
into this. So, any other ones, Trev?
Well, I want to apologize to Kayla for misspelling her name on the opening graphic.
MBK, are you serious?
No.
Oh, our
that's
Kayla.
Our
Oh,
Kayla.
I thought you commented on YouTube or something with MBK. Well, I'm sorry, Kayla. We will we'll reprimand Trev after this.
No. I'm going to spell it. It's Kaela.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay. It's not weird. It's not weird. I just did not. There. I'm redisplaying.
There you
go.
The name is up
Perfect,
and it's
perfect.
correct.
We
Alrighty.
had Courtney Bregner I'm in asking, will we be able to export files?
There we go.
That's
now we're getting
Listen,
into
now
it.
we're getting into the nitty gritty. Well, here's what I can tell you, although I can't tell you that you will be able to export a PDF. I cannot say that you can export a SVG. I cannot say that TIFF, PNGs, and JPEGs will all be able to export. I'm not allowed to say that, but I just said it. So tune in Friday and we'll actually show you how to do it in software. Great question. by the
Perfect
way.
question.
Now, to clarify though, just because we have our software folks in here, As of right now in Leonardo, the import of these file types, we're working on that right now. So that's soon to come, correct?
We can import all of those except for PDF right now.
Beautiful. So the only one that we won't be able to import will be the PDF, but working on that currently right now. But that's why I tell you guys, this is the conversations we have regularly of like, hey, is this something that's possible? Is this something that's possible? And then those two go at it and figure out whether we can actually make it work or not. So
What? Let's ask a question. What would you want to see most in the Leonardo Pro
I like that.
version?
I like
What
that one.
would you guys want to see? Chime in the comments.
Yep.
What is the one tool that you really want to have in this version? And,
Ooh.
I like that.
Good question here. Will you be able to wrap text around a design?
Will I be able to? Now, what are we talking about? Are we talking about a cone warp? I can't.
I don't know.
confirm
Are we
nor
talking
deny.
warp or we
I
talking-
can't talk
are we
about.
talking-
Is it a fit to path? I can't confirm nor deny. You're gonna have to find out Friday, but yes, you will be able to. That is the answer. But the answer is yes, something like that.
Something.
All right. So what we should do while people are bringing in all of their suggestions for things
Keep
that we'd
chiming
like
in.
to see, let's go over to some dates because this is literally my laundry list of stuff that I have coming up. But
It's a good
also
amount.
one of the big ones is one that we're going to be doing together. So we'll go to that one last.
Okay.
But coming up July 25th through the 28th is a really cool event that our friends at Heat Transfer Warehouse are holding called Wallapalooza. It's a massive event where vendors as well as influencers kind of all meeting of the minds, teaching and growing and learning together. Joe actually
went
did
to it last
You did
year.
it
Yeah,
last
it
year,
was
so
a
maybe you can
fantastic
shed some
time.
light on the actual event
Oh,
itself.
it's great. And you get really for the vendor side, for us, to talk with influencers that are out there really helping Caesar with our products and talking about them on their platforms and getting a little bit of a gauge of like how we can help them a little bit more directly and vice versa and do that kind of stuff because it's a little arduous for being on the manufacturer end of it. We have a little bit more hurdles to jump over, but it actually was able to communicate a little bit nicer and it inevitably is a party because Heat Transfer Warehouse loves to party.
We like to say it's Kirk. It's Kirk. we like to have fun too. And then after that one, actually directly after that, I'll be home for a couple days and then headed down to Dallas for the Michaels Field Manager event. And this is a massive event where all of Michaels Corporation kind of comes together, learns from vendors direct. And the only reason that we really have events and hold events and also do events like this, the big part is just teaching the industry that helps to teach you on your side of the industry as well, because we want the messaging consistent. So I get to go and teach a bunch of management from all the way from the store level all the way up to the very, very tip top of Michaels, kind of teach them about Leonardo Pro, teach them more about the cutters, our materials, and hopefully we'll just have a much more beautiful retail space spread. And then also on August 31st will be the date that if you sign up on the 14th, or anybody that has software will have from the 14th through August 31st, that'll be the end date. And then I get to go in September 6th to the 9th to hang out with our friends over in California at Heat Press Nation, where we're going to be doing some content, updating some content that they already have, get some more Leonardo training, and then Romeo, Juliet training, and obviously have some fun there. And then Anna did let me know beforehand, I want to make sure that we talk about this. On our IG throughout the entire month, we're actually doing some collaborative content with Dime, the embroidery thread. So through this month, there will be a bunch of content on our Instagram. So make sure that you're checking stories. Anna, where all are we putting them? Stories and then
Stories is a post, so you actually click on the link in our stories to head to their website
Perfect.
to sign up for their free class.
Awesome. If you do click through, make sure that you're following Dime along as well on social platforms. Stephanie here is doing a great job educating on the embroidery side of our business and showing folks how they can create beautiful things with embroidery. So that's a big one. And then there's also, again, I got to give this to you to read that one. We have a pretty big opportunity coming up. A pretty big event. Do you want to talk about it?
Well, you want to talk about it.
Okay, to
I don't
clarify-
want to get in
hold on,
trouble
hold on.
for talking about it. No, I'm just
give me a second. To clarify,
What are you doing?
any statements that come from Joe Piazza's mouth right now are approved by me if in the case of this one thing. All right, cool. We're good. We're covered. We're good.
That's legally
Perfect.
binding.
Yes.
That is legally
That's
binding.
legally
Thank you,
binding.
Trev. We've all heard it. We got witnesses. So to announce, Caesar has brought me back for a special project that's going to be happening, which is wild to even say, but
Yeah.
we're going to do a piece on HSN. right? Home Shopping Network, guys. Come on now. How many people out there watch Home Shopping Network?
Drop your comments.
I know. I like, because I do kind of want to get a gauge of it from obviously our fans here at Caesar. And tell your friends that might watch HSN that we're going to be down filming.
Yeah.
We're actually going down there next week.
Next week, Monday,
right?
yeah.
And we're going to be doing a little certification process and check out the studio and see if we make the cut. And then
they're bringing the boys to St. Petersburg. All right, it's gonna be wild. So we're gonna have some fun while we're there too.
And then we'll be down filming on the 24th of August, and I believe that's going to be live.
Be a national taping.
So it's a national taping on HSN, August 24th. Where we're going to have a time slot. I don't know what time, but we're going to be pushing a whole package deal.
A whole package deal. So we got a bunch of material. There's a ton of stuff that actually upstairs. We got a couple packages built, showing the Romeo, showing the Juliet, showing Leonardo Design Studio, Basic and Pro, and a slew of other things. So it's definitely going to be fun. But there's a reason why I had Joe read this one is because it's such an integral part of what has helped build us and grow this. This is really a testament to your hard work. That's what helped kind of pave the way for this opportunity
I'm
to be
excited,
national.
man.
So
this is huge.
We're going TV, baby.
We're going TV.
We're going
yes.
TV. So,
and for those that are watching that still don't know who I am, just scroll down like many pages of YouTube, and you'll see a lot of videos of me with less facial hair and shorter hair, and that was me. I look like a vagrant right now because I'm working on a film coming up, so I apologize.
Actually, that's what we should talk. Can you talk about any of that stuff?
Well, I have my first film. I'm shooting on Sunday. I'm going to be filming, which is why I decided to go with a different look, which is also kind of what my theme was here.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, you could tell what era it was by Joe's hairstyle.
Hair, mustache, everything.
Everything was a little different. But yeah, I have my first film so far.
Very cool.
Lots and lots of auditions. I'm very, very thankful and fortunate of every opportunity that's kind of come my way.
Yeah.
For some of you guys that have been following along for a while, I worked on a Christmas holiday film last year.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be released this year. I'm just being told by the director that it'll be holiday season 2023. So I don't have dates on that. But yeah, I mean, I'm staying busy with that. Obviously, Heat Transfer Vinyl Caesars is an integral part of my life.
Yeah.
I even find myself, I've started small businesses at my gym.
Nice.
Like talking to groups of guys that work out, they all started their own small business, and now they have their own fitness groups with their own custom designs on it.
That's awesome.
I've actually helped local shops with suggestions of equipment and things like that. So it's still part of me. Like,
you're in it.
I do stuff still from my basement. I help my buddy who's got a karate studio, and of course I got all the different kinds of styles that I like to work with. I don't have a Juliet or Romeo.
We're gonna have to fix that.
You know
We'll
what I'm
fix that.
saying?
We'll fix that one. That's an
There's
easy
something
fix here.
wrong with that. For those that remember the hashtag Rogue Sessions, right?
Yeah.
You used to work in my basement with me.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been great keeping up with all of that stuff. But I'm so excited about this HSN thing.
I am.
It's gonna be a good time.
I'm pretty pumped about it for sure. What comments do we have coming in for tools? Anybody have suggestions? Tony, I know you're floating in there. Kayla, you're floating in there too. Any big tool suggestions?
One big question is why you have no heat transfer vinyl on your t-shirt right now.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's exactly okay. So to clarify, guys, I realized. So I got up at 5 this morning and I was here. So I saw a piece of tape on the table, and that's why I had it on my shirt.
I woke up at 5 a.m., but I came into a business that's full of shirts that are decorated.
You know what? I got. Here we go.
There you go. Just pop it up. There.
Yeah, there.
Yeah. Voila.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Does that
nice.
look good? There we go.
That's suitable.
That is a change that I promised to make to the group. We'll go
That's right.
designs all
That's
the
right.
time.
That is sharp, though.
But with that said, yes, we're very excited for some of the things that are coming out. Oh yeah, go ahead.
But was there anything pertaining to the what
software.
you'd want for the software? Was there any like particular tools?
If you had to guess one.
Anna, what are you gonna make everything so
Is it
difficult?
what he said? It starts with a K potentially.
Starts with an R.
Rotate. It's in, guys. Don't
It's
worry.
in.
What other
that
one?
was fast.
Done.
Rasterize?
No.
Don't say stuff. Don't push that. No, I'm just kidding. No,
I
I'm kidding.
just
I'm
am saying
kidding.
ours.
What is it?
Rhinestone template.
Oh. Did he?
Okay,
Working
now
on
listen,
it. You heard it.
you saw my eyes
You heard
direct
it.
towards
Yeah.
Tony and Kayla. The only reason why is it's something that we are very adamant on making happen. So I'm just reverted to them when they said we're working on it. We're working on it. But honestly, when they say they're working on it, it usually means like, hey, in the next, I'm not going to hold them to it, but in the next 3 days, it's hey, we got this.
Remember,
rhinestone
everything
tool.
that Pat says right now
It's
is
not
binding.
binding anymore.
It's
I've
all binding.
closed off the. All right. Well, this is the last time you'll see Joe. I'm just kidding. So with that said, though, we're very excited. Do we have any other comments? And they're cool. Go.
Question
Yes.
from YouTube. What time on the 14th can people start to download Pro?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah. What time are you turning it on?
Are we going midnight or are we going?
What time do we want?
What time do you guys
When do
want?
you guys work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about midnight Eastern?
Yeah, there you
Like
go.
The night before. I
Midnight
usually,
Eastern.
Midnight
on
Eastern.
So 13th
So, like,
Oh,
at
Thursday
midnight when
night
that clock
going into
turns.
Friday.
Yeah.
There you,
I'll just turn it on.
because the people
That
on the
works.
West Coast would have it at 9
At 9
What
p.m. the 13th.
What about
So we'll
when
do-
the live happens?
How about that? We'll
When's
reserve
the live
it
happening?
noon at noon Eastern.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So there you go. There's the answer. And this is literally how we delegate and figure out this.
I don't even work here, and I'm still like, yeah, just do that. Yeah, it's cool.
So, all right. So we just settled it here in the room. Friday, July 14th at noon. We're turning
You heard it
on
here
pro
first.
content. We're
Yeah.
We're turning on the pro. So if you're here in the live
Yeah.
and you're watching either on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, you guys got all the info. So you need to share it with all your friends and make sure that they're aware. And I'll give you a half-eaten list. Just hold up. You guys, it's up to you to pause and then see what's on the list. I don't know. I can't help you on that one. But with that said, do we have anything else in the room? Yeah, Tony.
Hey, Pat, tell them how they're going to get it when it goes live. Do you know about that?
No.
Okay, so after it's live, load
I
the
didn't know.
software, and there'll be a black bar at the top to start a free trial.
Oh, I knew that one. I thought like there was
Yeah.
something. Okay, yeah. So the black. Yeah. Sorry. I thought there was something different that I was like
No,
thrown
no,
off by.
you know what to do.
Okay, but what we'll
Okay.
do too is I'm gonna take my other account. So I have Caesar account that I've accessed everything.
And just
I'm gonna take
walk
my
through
other
it.
account and I'm gonna walk you straight through downloading and getting the pro everything all set up. Okay, on the live. So maybe we got to do it at 11:53, so we're prepared.
We'll do some testing.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So there's your answer. We're excited to be back on Friday doing this again. Joe, thanks for hanging out, man.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Thank
popping
you
in.
guys. Everyone watching again, I appreciate it. Leave a comment if you want me to come back for
Yeah.
another one or two this year. I love seeing everybody and seeing the comments. And again, I'm so excited for what Caesar North America has been doing. All the content, marketing stuff has been absolutely
It's been fun.
amazing and always stepping up the game. So it makes me proud. You know, I always say it.
Do we have a Sharpie in here anywhere? Is there a Sharpie in here? We have kind of a mini tradition in here. Let me grab it really quick because you're going to have to do this too.
What? Oh man, what is this? I don't know what's going on, guys.
He's gonna make you eat the
So
Sharpie.
Am I gonna eat the Romeo?
So I've eaten a lot of vinyl, you know.
Oh.
So we have a tradition. If we don't have a Sharpie, we'll get one after the live. But we have one Romeo that everybody that
boy.
comes into the studio
Look at those
signs.
signatures.
And this, it's only right that you sign this
I
thing.
have the worst
Flip it around so
penmanship.
we can see.
Listen, you should see my signature.
Look at these signatures.
So
that is actually a good
one
idea.
of our big goals were anybody that we have in, whether they're influencers, special guests, industry people, to make sure that they sign this so that eventually this thing is just completely covered in
Okay.
signatures. That's the whole
Nice.
goal. So we're gonna have you
Nice.
sign this before you head out for the day. But
Okay.
do we have anything else?
Any last words?
Ellie Mae says that Joe should draw a mustache on Pat.
If we had the marker, I would have no problem.
I'm terrible at drawing and
Listen.
penmanships and.
I'm gonna say this right now. Just wait until you see my Halloween costume. Just wait.
Oh, no.
I've got an idea for it.
Dude, what-
I've got an idea for the Halloween costume.
This is gonna be too much. Maybe I'll have to pop in on Halloween then.
Are you down?
Yeah.
Are you committing here?
Yeah.
He sealed it. He sealed it.
Halloween's
Halloween
my favorite
time.
holiday.
We're gonna do a Halloween special.
Yeah.
We'll do the Joe Piazza special Halloween extravaganza.
go. We
That's
gotta
it.
do
It's
something.
settled. Sorry, Anna. We
Set-
got to build a whole campaign now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're gonna have to figure out a
Yeah,
murder
yeah.
mystery or something.
But with that said, as always, when we close this out, we make sure that everybody knows where you can find us. Caesar North America on all platforms. Make sure Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Trev will throw up all of all of those, as well as make sure that you tune in August 24th to HSN, the Home Shopping Network. Make sure that you support the kids. Support the kids here at Caesar, and make sure that you're watching along. Make sure you're buying stuff. Buy some stuff for your friends. And I'm excited to come back on Friday to take you through the software.
There's so many cool things.
Yeah, to take you just step by step by step. But with that said, we love you guys. Stay creative.
Thank you all so much. We're going to talk soon. I promise.
Sweet. Successful life. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Bye, everybody.